All right, gentlemen. So this week we're going to go over the basics. Video is going to be brought to you by me, Anthony Fowler. If you want to find out more information, go to theblacksmith.me. And in this, I'm probably going to reference a little bit about my course that covers men's style and fashion. So let's jump into it. So we're going to talk about the basics, basic things that you need. And these aren't necessarily things that you have to have that define your wardrobe, but these are things that are going to help you get to those additional dress code levels that you may not normally dress for. So for example, if customarily you're found in casual clothes, what are you going to wear if you have to go to an interview for a job, or if you have to go to an important business meeting, or if you want to go out on a date and you want to look put together? What are you going to put on? So this is just some basics that you'll need to kind of help you get outside of the regular way that you dress. A navy or charcoal suit. Now I have a navy suit pictured here. This can also be replaced with a charcoal gray suit if that's what you prefer. But a navy suit is going to be an incredibly important basic. And I have a course on the website, theblacksmith.teachable.com, that will help you kind of understand those checkpoints that you need to look for when it comes to the wear of your suit. And then there's also another video that talks about some of the things you can wear with the suit. But a navy suit is definitely something you need to have for interviews and anytime you need to basically dress up in a suit. It needs to be fitted well, and it's really good to have one. Dark jeans. So dark jeans, which we talked about in the previous newsletter, are important because, especially if they're slimly fitted like these are, because you can be worn with a blazer, they can be worn by themselves with a t-shirt and some sneakers, as you see here. They can be worn with a polo, and now you have smart casual. So there's just a lot of different things that you can do with dark, slim-fitted jeans. So it's important that you have those in your wardrobe. A white button-down shirt. Now, some of the things you want to look for in a white button-down shirt is, in all of your shirts, the sleeves. So where this line, this shoulder seam occurs, should be on your natural shoulder. If it's not, the shirt doesn't fit you correctly. Also, you want to make sure you can't get more than 2 fingers between your neck and the collar of this shirt. If that's not the case, the shirt doesn't fit you. So those are just some of the kind of checkpoints. Now in the trunk, you want it to be fitted to your body. You don't want it to be too big. You don't want to look like you have on your big brother's shirt. That's not okay. So you want to make sure you pay attention to that. But those are just some of the checkpoints for a white button down. This is very versatile. It can be worn with jeans, and you can throw a blazer on top of it. Of course, we know it can be worn with a suit. So there's a lot of different things that you can do with a white button down shirt, which is why it's one of the basics. Chinos. So with these chinos, you can wear these with a blazer, of course. You can wear these with sneakers and a t-shirt. There's a lot of different things you can wear with chinos, so that's why they're important. And they're something that you can wear with business casual when you can't wear jeans. So for some business dress codes, they don't authorize jeans. They don't see that as being business casual. But with these, you can wear these along with that blazer or with that polo, and you're business casual, because they're chinos. Here we have a t-shirt. And so in this particular t-shirt, one of the reasons that this is a basic is pretty self-explanatory, American thing, jeans and t-shirt. So of course, t-shirt's going to be a part of the basics, but I'm pretty sure you know how to wear that. Make sure you're paying attention to the way that your shirt fits. So shoulder seams are on the shoulder. Sleeves should look like they're for your arms. So got it, you might not have the biggest arms. That's fine, but just make sure you don't have sleeves that flare up. That's not okay. Polo. So again, don't necessarily have to tell you how to wear a polo, but again, make sure that whenever you put the polo on, whenever you're wearing the polo, that it fits correctly. Again, check the shoulder seams, check the sleeves. Make sure the sleeves are on your arm, or at least as parallel as they're supposed to be, or as they can be, and make sure they're not flaring up. But this, again, polo is versatile. It can be worn underneath a blazer. It can be worn just with jeans. It can be worn with chinos, kind of like I said. So that's one of the reasons that it's a basic. Now, a blazer, this is kind of a extra credit type thing. You don't have to have this, because you can wear your own blazer from your suit just by itself. But it's nice to have an additional blazer that's just for, those more casual events where you're not going to be wearing a whole suit, as you can see the way that the guy's wearing it here. This particular blazer is going to be in a gray, but you can have your blazer be in, of course, charcoal gray, navy are going to be your best fit or your best bet. And then, of course, this gray one would work as well. And it's the reason that those colors work is because they can be worn with multiple different colored pants, shirts, ties, all that good stuff. Brown dress shoes. The reason why I have brown dress shoes is because with the brown dress shoes, you can wear those with pretty much anything besides like a black suit. But they can be worn with any other color suit, any other color pants, as long as we're not talking about black. So those are going to be your most versatile. So that's why I recommend brown dress shoes. Now we have some Converse sneakers. Sneakers can be worn with, of course, your jeans. You can even actually, depending on where you're going and how you want to be dressed, you can wear them in a smart casual way where you wear them with like more dressy pants or even potentially even with a suit. So sneakers are good to have. And it's better to wear these sneakers than to wear your running shoes. Do not wear your running shoes with jeans. No, those are not casual sneakers. They are shoes for running. Do not do it. Necktie, of course, if you're going to wear a suit, you need to be able to wear a necktie with it, especially, again, in those events where you need to go dress for an interview or something like that. And lastly, a watch. So as you can see, this watch can go to many different locations because it's a dressier watch, but it's still simple. So that's the reason why you want to have this kind of watch. Of course, you can have your Apple Watch. Of course, that's perfectly fine. Most people accept that at this point. But it's seen as a sportier watch. So in certain scenarios and certain occasions, you want to have something that's simpler, that's not so technical, that's more so just, a simple watch you can wear with like a suit, and it doesn't detract from the suit by making it, overly sporty. But this, again, is another one that, in my opinion, is a bonus, just like the blazer I was talking about, because you could take it or leave it. You can just wear the Apple Watch and say, you know what, I'm wearing my Apple Watch, and that's what's going to happen. Or you can have a simpler watch like this one. So it's up to you. I hope you found some benefit in these basics. And again, remember, these are basics for getting you into the other levels of dress that you may have to dress up for. This does not mean that this is all you wear. Although, honestly, you could have a wardrobe made up of basically these items and maybe some additionals, and you would be able to have a wardrobe and have something to wear all the time. So it's kind of up to you. But just make sure you pay attention to those things, those basics, that'll help you to get into those other dress codes easily.